Taking the stand,
We call Eric Navickas to the stand.
former Ashland City Councilor Eric Navickas took to the stand in his own defense, detailing prior protests in Ashland streets without a permit and his conversations with city officials about such protests.
The city administrator said, we're not going to harass you over taking one lane as long as you allow traffic flow to move around you.
Navickas was charged with 2 misdemeanor counts, 1 count of interfering with police and 1 count of disorderly conduct after he was arrested on June 28, 2011, while protesting expansion at Mount Ashland. Navickas' confrontation with Officer John Peroni has been seen by many on YouTube. Navickas' attorney, Justin Rosas, argued Ashland's former permit requirements infringed on the public's constitutional rights. Judge Tim Gerking agreed.
That's my rule.
That ruling allowed Rosas to hammer away at the circumstances behind Navickas' arrest during closing arguments.
So that's not a lawful order. You can't order someone out of the street pursuant to an unconstitutional policy.
But Deputy DA Paul Moser instead focused on the location of Navickas and his group.
He has a right to speak, and in fact he did speak. He spoke at the plaza, and he continued up the pedestrian area for a short distance. This only became a problem when he entered the roadway.
After little more than an hour, the jury went their own way, finding Navickas guilty of interfering with a police officer because he disobeyed Peroni's order to leave the street, while giving him a pass on the disorderly conduct charge blocking the street. Navickas called it a win.
Well, I think this was a big victory for demonstrations in Ashland, and I think we will continue to see demonstrations.
And he said he does plan to appeal, believing he has a strong argument. In Medford, Craig Smullen, NBC5 News.